G'day! In today's video I'm opening up a Oppo R15 Pro with the model number CPB 1831. I've had my blue Heatpad here for about 15 minutes, so it is extremely warm. Now, to begin with, we're going to want to take the back off the phone here. So what I'm going to use is a flat metal pry tool, one of these two, and some isopropyl alcohol. So what I should be able to do, as you can see, the existing screen has come off and is no good. So I should be able to feed some isopropyl around, like so. With the combination of that and a pry tool, should be able to get in. There we go. The isopropyl helps considerably, aka rubbing alcohol. Back up this way. Back this way. There we go. Now there is a button connected. It look to be hidden under here. So be careful of this flex cable. Use a small Phillips head screwdriver, and what I want to do is just open it up to disconnect this connector. However, it may disconnect. Go. We can disconnect the fingerprint scanner. We can disconnect the battery. I'll move this out of the way. Next we want to focus down the bottom half of the phone down here. Now I did buy the Oppo R15 display, as I am under the impression that the Pro and the base model have the same display. Since their resolution is identical, I would say, hopefully all going well, I can use that part, as I wasn't able to source locally a R15 Pro display, and time was a little bit of the essence. Go. And the charging port connector here. Put that out of the way. Screw here too. Go. Put that there. Should be able to flick this up and out of the way. I see another connected down here. By another connector, I mean another screw. Go, lift this side up too. Yeah, another one on this side. And yeah, quite a few screws in here. Go. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to come up first. So we'll just poke and prod. Ah, bingo. We could actually ignore this side completely. Disconnect here. Now that should mostly go like that. That's one old screen. I'm just going to move this out of the way for the second and just compare. And looking at it, I would say that this screen will function just fine. Do note, probably do want to take this out as well, like that. Go. This here is the speaker grill, the earpiece grill, at the top of the phone. Go. That should fit into the new one just fine. Like so. Like that. That one's basically bin worthy. And now I want to clean up around the outer perimeter where it was glued to. If I can figure out how much glue was actually used in that process, and or why it actually came off. There we go, we go around. If I use a small flathead screwdriver, I should be able to scrape the outer perimeter like that. fair bit of grime. I'm not sure if that's actually a small border that goes in between. And along the top as well. Hopefully you can see that down this corner here. There's kind of like a ledge and then it goes up onto here. So I just want to clean off and make sure that's nice and flat. So then there's plenty of contact for the glue to bond to. This section seems to be really not much. There's really not much there holding it on, disappointingly. Which is probably why from a few drops it had decided to disconnect and break. Go. Like that. And now I want to put some alcohol. I want to use some B7000 frame adhesive on there. That one's the high flow one. This one is the low flow one. I do see a little bit down here that needs to be cleaned. Okay. Now I'm going to run it on the inside of the frame and let it spread out from there when I squish it down. And a little bit on the outside of the frame too. So if I try and get it on the ledge in the middle, it should spread from there when I push it down. There will be a bit of a glue cleanup afterwards. Results may vary. I reckon I might even put just a small strip of double-sided tape up the middle there, just as an extra precaution. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Go. Go. Put one here. One here. Lift that off. Go. Yeah. Should be right to feed that through. Fold it over like a book. And should be right to push it down to glue it. Okay. As I said about the excess glue, there's definitely a lot of that. Don't want too much up here, just make it in the front-facing camera or the earpiece speaker. But now if that's there, should be able to fold this over, push it down to connect up, and then we're right to start putting this back together. Put this over the top first. So sadly we didn't have to undo all those little screws, but aren't you glad we did? Learned something new along the way, improved our technique over time. Marvellous. Good job, you. Wondering what that's about? I'd probably cut the footage so you don't actually have to worry about these screws over here. These two over here. Push it back in, that to there. This one to here. Do end up with a few extra screws. Shouldn't matter too much. My phone is going wild. Now we're down to a couple more hidden screws. And we're working on the top half of the phone from there. And all going well, your Oppo R15 or R15 Pro should be all good to go. So I'm assuming the R15 is the same procedure as this particular model here. The adhesive came off pretty well. I'll put a little bit of glue on there, or actually a bit of heat probably going to fuse that for me. The isopropyl will soften it. Once it dries up, it usually becomes fairly pliable and sticky once more. One more screw, there to there. This one over to here. Should be a matter of folding it over like a book, pushing it down, compressing it. And I'm going to heat that up a little bit longer. And I'll clean up this glue that's over the excess glue that I've got here. But we should be okay. Anyway, I hope that helps with your Oppo R15 Pro repair, and I'll see you later. Bye.